You know that women make up almost half of the American workforce, and yet far too many workspaces are not designed to support the physical realities of female employees, especially those of breastfeeding mothers, and thus they are not fully inclusive. Supporting mothers is certainly a workplace issue, but it is also a social justice issue. Access to lactation accommodations may not be an impediment for women who are in higher income levels. They have flexible schedules, they may have longer maternity leave, they may have private offices. But it is a very real structural impediment for women who work in retail, for women who work in factories, for women who work in the service industries such as the county courthouse, and for women who work in private businesses. The stories about women having to pump in break rooms, in storage closets, in dirty bathrooms, in parked cars, in a judge's office, those stories would fill a library. So raising awareness and educating society about women's need in the workplace is the first crucial step. And certainly, this county has taken that first step. But this county has also had the vision to take the next step in changing the workplace culture and design. Today, together, our county leaders are ensuring that all moms who are breastfeeding, regardless of race, geography, religion, sexual orientation, job title, occupation, that those moms can meet their breastfeeding goals by having clean, private, and dignified space to pump.
Good morning, Judge Chu. Thank you so much for those introductory comments. Those are so perfectly said. We want to express that these pods were made available so that they would be easy to use, not only for working moms here at El Paso County, but also for those members of the public who come to do business here at the county, who come to serve on our juries, and do anything else here at the county. We do not want to get in the way of mothers who are trying to express milk. And so we have 2 pods that are located on the lower level of the courthouse, as well as here on the 11th floor. And the way that you access those pods is if you have a smartphone. As you enter the door, there is a keypad that you will scan, and it will give you the access to enter. However, if you do not have access to a smartphone, there are also instructions so that you can obtain keys to physically enter those pods, and we have them strategically placed within various offices to include facilities, human resources, and county administration. So we thank you, and we encourage all mothers, whether you work for us or not, to please take advantage of these pods. We want to serve you and help you express milk. We don't want to get in your way.
You know, this is going to be, I think, helpful for our community because it has to do with healthcare as well, right? When mothers nurse their babies are stronger. Their babies tend to get sick less, and that is an important fact, I think, and one of the factors that we took into account when we decided to do something like this. You know, one day absences to care for sick children are more than twice as often for non-breastfed children. That's an important point to make, and breastfeeding can reduce medical costs for the mother and the child because of the nutrients and just you know, the natural strength that breast milk gives to babies. And so I don't want to speak anymore and belabor the point. We're very happy that we're able to do this. I'd also like to mention that we have spoken about. It's not something that we have decided we're going to do yet, but I will be pushing very heavily in this budget cycle, and if there is funding available to look at providing paid parental leave to our employees as well, and you know that definitely comes from our love of the women that work with us, and the fact that they need sufficient time with their children to make sure that they grow up happy, healthy babies.
I believe that the county, we're in the position to be the role models of a lot of different things. And if we can go out there and go to our constituents and ask for things and talk to them about what we're wanting to do, because we have to start here in our own house and be a role model and do the things that we need to do for women in general, for everyone in general, but specifically, we want to be the role models. I promised Dr. Acosta that if there's something that's out there that is going to be in favor and to help women be more successful, we want to be part of that role model. We want to be recognized as leading all the initiatives and everything that needs to happen in our community by starting in-house. As you know, I've taken the time to visit every department head and every elected official for that reason, because we have incredible employees that work for us that we need to be really proud of and we need to display. And this is one of those, that took a lot of work, but it shows how productive our employees are and how successful we are as a county. So I want to thank everyone that's involved. Thank you all for being here and also for promoting the fact that this is an important step. But now the next step is, why shouldn't organizations outside of the county, why shouldn't they be doing the same? And they're not going to do it if we can't face them and look at them straight in the eyes and say, we've done it, we would love for you to do it.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, on the count of three, say milk. 1, 2, 3.
Milk!
I'm absolutely thrilled by it. I've been a nursing, this is my third child, and I've been a nursing mom since my first, and I plan on doing the same with my baby. And it's absolutely amazing. I've been one of those moms where I've had to go into restrooms, into fitting rooms to breastfeed my child, and I've never had the privacy that I've needed to breastfeed my child comfortably. Luckily here at the county, I've always had a designated room for me to pump, so that's never really been an issue, but I have encountered jurors that have came in and they're desperate moms looking for a place to pump, and as a nursing mom, I've always been, very sympathetic of that, and I've offered them a private room in my court to do so. So the fact that these are now available to the public, it's just amazing, and I'm very proud. Very proud that we have something like this to offer now to moms.